Unadulterated Black Joy, a group exhibition by Black mothers and artists, opened on Friday at the Piano Gallery in Boston South End. This exhibition is the culmination of a multi-year community-based art-making project that started in 2020. And here to talk about it are Tanya Nixon Silberg, founder of Little Uprisings, and Zahira Noor Truth, the founder of Z&T Arts, an organization that centers on healing, inspiration, and education with art. So let's start with you, Tanya. Yeah. You were on our program a couple of weeks ago talking about how you use puppetry to talk about social justice with children. Well, this unadulterated Black Joy project started under the backdrop of the social justice movement after the murder of George Floyd. Tell us how you came together and started this through Facebook.
Yeah, thanks so much for asking that question. You know, who actually started it is Allison Crony Moses, who couldn't be here today. But she started a group and she said, Black mothers, let's get together and let's talk about what's going on here. We have a lot of different ways and a lot of different things that are coming at us in a certain way. And so we got together. We had weekly meetings on Facebook, on Zoom, and talked through the wee hours after we put our kids to sleep.
Yeah, so the Facebook was very important as a support system. How did you bring it from online to in person?
So we decided to have a retreat. And we were like, oh, let's go someplace. And then we realized, you know what, it's still the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we stayed here in Boston and we had a retreat in Boston in a public space. And it was a really wonderful healing space where we moved our bodies with a facilitator named Bintu Kanti. And so, yeah, it was just really great.
Zahira, I want to ask you, a lot has been reported about the pain of Black motherhood, from higher mortality rates during childbirth, violence against Black women. How do you push through all of that to find joy that's displayed in this exhibit, and how do you bring that to other mothers?
You know, that's a really good question. I think for me in particular, for us, it's really about highlighting motherhood, community, being there for one another. I know during some of our sessions, it was just so many relatable moments and just holding space for each other. I think a lot of time as Black women, we're hard on ourselves. So just giving each other space and grace to, you know what, we didn't do the dishes today, the laundry didn't get done.
It'll be fine.
And during the pandemic, I felt like my job was just like the dishwasher and the cook. So
yeah. Well, you know, we want to move stuff forward, right?
Yeah.
We got to get that checklist, get through that checklist, get things done, right?
Yeah, society tells us that we need to do that. And I think the space that we are creating is very much like, you know what, sis? Take a breath. You know what, sis? You're doing great. Right, and we need to hear that from other Black moms as well, because we are really hard on ourselves around this.
Tanya, you know, you focus on the idea of play and getting back to what brought you joy during your childhood. So talk more about the ways that you find joy.
I find joy in actually reminiscing and bringing back what I did when I was a kid, right? And I do that a lot through my own child as well. Like, we are not afforded the opportunity to play. Young girls, young Black girls are adultified in, like, you know, like we see that there's a lot of evidence that says that, like, when you're a young Black girl, you're seen more as an adult. And so young Black girls in childhood have to grow up a lot more. And so I think about that a lot, and like, how do we bring that back to us? How do we bring that back to how we interact with each other? How do we bring that back with our kids? How do we bring that back with each other, right? And so, you know, so I started doing new things. So I decided to join the circus.
Okay, very nice.
And go to classes. And then I was like,
fun.
Yeah, and just have fun. Right.
So here, what brings you joy?
You know, I think of a moment when I was a kid, and art is something that's always been like super important to me. My great grandmother used to let me draw on her walls. I don't draw on the, I mean, I do draw on the walls now, I guess, when I do murals and stuff like that. But just the opportunity to be free, not have any judgment about my art making.
Your grandmother must have seen something in you. She let you draw on the walls now.
Yes, yes.
Because everybody else would get in trouble for drawing on the walls.
You know they would.
So Zahira, in addition to yourselves and the work of Allison Crony Moses, local artists Aqua Holmes and Lamerchi Frazier are also featured in this exhibition. They have their work represented in some major museums. You know, and you also describe this exhibit as multi-generational. What should people expect to see in the exhibition?
I hope that people see a little piece of themselves. They see their childhood, maybe memories. You know, I'm an 80s baby. Ikwa is a little bit older than me, but you know, hopefully people are able to see themselves in the work, but not just see motherhood, but the very stages of being a woman, a Black woman.
What kinds of things did you learn from Ikwa and Lamerchi as you were putting this exhibit together? What kinds of advice did they give you? Experiences did they share?
You know, I met Lamerchi when we did a walkthrough, and it was like I've known her for a really long time. And we connected because at one point in time, she was a single mom. I'm currently a single mom. And just the advice that she gave me in that moment, I still hold it close to my heart. Because basically what I heard her say is that you will get through this, and the children that you're taking care of, they will be okay.
Okay, all right. So, you know, Zahira, you know, we talk about self-care, and it's very much a buzzword now, and just playing off the moment that you just shared with Lamerchi, if you had one piece of advice for Black moms or all moms to bring joy into the world, what would you say?
You have to make time for your joy. Like, just like everything we do, we get our nails done, you know, go grocery shopping. Schedule that time for your joy, whatever that joy is for you. It's very important.
All right, Zahira, Tanya, thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us.
So much.
Unadulterated Black Joy, the exhibition runs through May 28th at the Piano Craft Gallery in the South End, and we're going to link to it on our website on WCVB.com. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at CityLine5, and you can follow me on Twitter at Karen Holmes Ward. Have a great afternoon.